We are looking at the top collectible sales from September 2023. As usual, we've got sports magazines, comics, and sports cards. And our fourth miscellaneous item this month is going to be top Goldin items. Let's go. All right, we're going to begin with the sports magazines. If you want a deep dive into the highest sales from last month's sports magazines, then check out my sports magazine moguls video that's already been posted. But for now, we're going to just do a quick recap and look at the top 5 sales from last month, starting with number 5. We've got this 1999 Beckett basketball magazine, Kobe Bryant on the cover. This one is autographed. It has been authenticated by PSA. It's sold for $1,350 on eBay. Coming in at number 4, 2018 Sports Illustrated. This is Shohei Ohtani's first cover. You've also got Mike Trout there. This has been autographed by both, dual signature, both authenticated by JSA, and this one went for $1,400 on eBay. Coming in, we've got a two-way tie at number 2, and this is 1989 Sports Illustrated. It's Michael Jordan. This is a subscription copy. You can see the label has been removed there on the bottom left, but it's been autographed by Michael, been authenticated by Beckett, and this one sold for $1,900 on eBay. And also selling for $1,900 on eBay, we've again got the Shohei Ohtani first cover. This time it has been signed in silver Sharpie by both him and Mike Trout, and this time it's also been slabbed by Beckett. So Beckett does not grade magazines, but they will authenticate and slab them, and that's what you see here. And so this comes in at a two-way tie for number 2. And the number 1 highest selling sports magazine from last month, we've got 1984 Sports Illustrated. This is Michael Jordan. This is his first professional cover. Of course, a newsstand copy of this issue sold the previous month for $126,000, but this subscription copy, graded at a 9.2, went for $2,500 on eBay. Next, we're going to look at comics, starting with number 5, and we have 1941 Captain America #1. This is the origin and first appearance of Captain America. It's a CGC 7.5 conserved. Got that conserved label because the staples have been cleaned. This sold for $168,000 on Heritage. There have been 192 total copies of this graded, 95 of which are universal. And at the 7.5 level, it's a Pop 14 with 37 copies graded higher. Number 4, Superman #1 from 1939. This is the origin of Superman. It's a CGC 1.5 and it's sold on Heritage Auctions for $174,000. It's only been graded 176 times. 74 of those are universal blue label, such as this one. And at the 1.5 level, it's a Pop 11 with 128 copies graded higher. Number 3, 1945 Punch Comics #12. It's a CGC 8.0. It's got a pedigree label. This comes from the William Crowley pedigree. He was a publisher from the 40s. And this went for $228,000 on Heritage Auctions. There have only been 39 copies of this graded. 34 of them are universal. And this is a Pop 1 with none graded higher. Number 2, Batman #1 from 1940. It's the first appearance of Joker and Catwoman. It's a CGC 3.5 and it sold for $228,000 on Heritage. There have been 302 total copies of this graded, 145 of which are universal blue labels. It's a Pop 6 with 163 copies graded higher. And coming in as the number 1 highest selling comic from last month, we've got Action Comics #1 from 1938. It is the origin and first appearance of Superman. Pretty beat up, graded at a CGC 0.5, but it doesn't matter. This one went for $408,000 on Heritage. Only 80 copies have been graded, 44 of which are universal, and at the 0.5 level, it's a Pop 3 with 75 graded higher. And our guest category for this month is going to be the top sales on Goldin Auctions. And we're going to start with number 5. We've got a 1955 Mickey Mantle American League Championship ring. And this one went for $180,000 on Goldin Auctions. Number 4, we've got a game-used jersey from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, been photo matched to multiple games, multiple seasons, actually, ranging from 1972 through 1974, and including 1974 NBA Finals. And it's been autographed, it's been authenticated by Beckett, and it sold on Goldin for $188,000 plus 400. Number 3, 2007 game used jersey by LeBron James. It has been photo matched from the Game 3 NBA Finals. That was LeBron's first NBA Finals, and this one sold on Goldin for $204,000. Number 2, another game used jersey. This is from Steph Curry 2017, photo matched to the Game 1 NBA Finals, and this one sold for $231,636 on Goldin. And the number 1 highest selling item on Goldin Auctions from last month, this is 1984 game used airships worn by Michael Jordan, also autographed and inscribed, authenticated by JSA. This is from his 5th career game. There was actually a pretty cool story about how a ball boy was gifted these by Michael. He had asked him before the game, and he got them from Michael after the game. And these sold for $624,000 on Goldin Auctions. And last but not least, we're going to look at sports cards, starting with number 5, and we have LeBron James. This is 03-04 Exquisite Collection. It's been autographed. You've got a jersey patch there. This is serial number 12 out of 23, and it went for $468,000 on Heritage. So 22 copies of the 23 total that were made. 22 have been graded, and this is a pop 8 at the BGS 8.5 level with 6 copies graded higher. Number 4, we've got Hank Aaron 1954 Topps, and this is a scorching PSA 9, sold for $480,000 on Goldin Auctions. So only 5,307 copies have been graded, and out of those, there are 25 PSA 9s, and there are only 2 copies graded higher. Coming in at number 3, we've got Ty Cobb. Excuse my typo there. Ty Cobb, this is a 1909 to 1911 T206 white border sweet cap roll, and it's a PSA 8. Went for $488,000. 123 copies of this card graded. This is one of 3 PSA 8s, and there are none graded higher. Coming in at number 2, Michael Jordan. This is 1997-1998 Upper Deck. I believe this was Michael's first game-worn jersey autograph card, if I'm not mistaken. But this is graded at a BGS 8 plus a 10 for the auto. There have been 10 copies of this graded. It's a pop 7. There's only 1 copy graded higher, and it sold for $552,000 on Goldin Auctions. And coming in at number 1, the highest selling sports card from last month, frequent contributor to this list, and it is the 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle card. This is a PSA 8, and it sold for $972,000 on Goldin Auctions. There have been 1,560 copies of this graded, and at the PSA 8 level, it's a pop 35 with only 9 copies graded higher. All right, that is it. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate likes, comments, and subscribes. And until the next video, we'll see you next time.